Hey, 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 Cancer, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your weekend reading. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancerian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This won't resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Cancer, if you would before you leave. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, please go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com. There you will find a multitude of readings, and you can choose a reading of your liking. When you choose one and your order is complete, you will then get a message from me via Etsy stating your turnaround time. And when your reading is complete, then you will get a link that will bring you back here. Make sure that you're on the right Etsy shop. I've done over 663 readings, so make sure you see that number on the site. Excuse me. If you don't, please report them. Please report them to YouTube, to Etsy, whichever one you wish. So let's see what's going on for you, Cancer. Your overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Moon card, and the Chariots. All right, so some of you I'm seeing could be moving for work. I'm also, okay, there is a bit of, I'm getting confusion, and it's interesting because that's in your overall outcome, and I'm feeling it over here with the Chariot. If you notice, the horses are looking in two different directions, and I feel like this has to do with work. If you're wondering, it's either should I move, should I not, should I go over here, should I not? Maybe you have two different options to choose from, two different places. This is confusing you. We can see if we can get that a little bit clearer for you. The Six of Cups in the Moon card here. What you don't see is that there is a soulmate here. Now, I wonder if it's in one of these directions. And I would have to say, before I even pull any cards, Cancer, if there is a soulmate in one of these directions, now we have more than one soulmate, right? But the one we're talking about here, if there is, you need to go with your intuition. What was your first instinct? What was your first instinct? Like right now when I asked you, what was your first instinct? To go where? To stay, to go right, left? That is where you should go. Your first instinct. Because then what happens is our mind takes over. First, it's our intuition because it's a right off the bat answer. And then our mind just starts overthinking it. Well, yeah, but does that make sense? Even if it doesn't freaking make sense, you've got to go with your intuition. You have to trust it. So tell me about the Chariot. The Temperance card. The Ace of Wands. The Justice card. Okay, so obviously there is a decision. What is it that you want to create, right? You want to move forward, and you're going to move forward toward a passion. I don't think that is the question, whether or not this is something that you want to do. I think it has to do with direction. It has to do with balance as well. Will you be happy there? Will you be balanced? Will you be okay? Now, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles in the Sun. See? So there is happiness. You are loving what you're doing. You really are. There is actually abundance, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. I want to pull one more. But you have this Five of Wands. So I don't know if you're competing for a position or if this is just going on inside of you regarding the direction. Now, clarifying the Moon is the Hanged Man. The Three of Swords and the Devil. So this has to do with your fears. This has to do with looking at the situation from a different perspective. Okay, so with the Devil card here, Capricorn energy, and it's coming across from the Six of Cups. So this could be somebody from your childhood. Okay, it could have been a Pisces as well, or a Libra. But it's somebody from your childhood. So if one of these directions takes you away from them, this could be you questioning that. Because the crow is looking towards the past. And the crow is looking right at this Six of Cups energy. Yeah, what's standing out here, look. You see the Four Cups here? And then these two. I'm seeing the Two of Cups here. And that's what you want. So, to me, this is fear. This is fear of you possibly not finding a soulmate. Maybe there was a person from your past that was a soulmate, and you feel that you're never going to find anybody like them. You're never going to find a soulmate. You're never going to be happy again. So clarifying these Six of Cups is the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So hang on. I thought there was another 7 here. Well, the Chariot is a 7. So you're connected to spirit. Oh, you get 2 7s here. 3 7s. So 7 7 7. You're very connected to spirit. And this is why I say, and I felt the need to say before I even pulled anything, you need to listen to your intuition. Like there is no doubt. There is no question, even if it doesn't make sense to you. So you will be looking inward, right? You may not even be communicating with this person from the past. I want to clarify this Seven of Swords, though, because there could be an element of self-sabotaging. Heart of Wands, Movement of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Is there somebody at work you feel that is sneaky? Okay, or was this person from the past, this soulmate, sneaky? Liar, cheater, thief. So if that is the case, then you're worried about coming into contact with somebody where it's going to be the same shit, different face. However, with the Four of Swords here, as long as you're healing from this situation, and the Three of Swords, then you're all good. As long as you extract the lesson from it. It's not about making sure that you don't find anybody like that person. It is all about understanding your reaction to the events that took place, because it's only you that you can change. You can't change the other person. So the more work that you put into yourself, and the more communication that you have with yourself and spirit, and the more that you come from your heart space and really, you know, take steps that are aligned with your heart, then you're going to be all good. So Cancer, your challenge is the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Innocence of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So your challenge is choosing which opportunity, because to you, it's not even about the work opportunity, because I feel like they're very similar, like in money and whatever. So it really comes down to choice, if not the same thing. It could just be 2 different areas in the same company. It comes down to the Lovers choosing, is my soulmate here or here? Your challenge is opening up to love as well. Maybe you have a love offer existing in one of these places and you're not sure. Should you go in that direction and take that offer? Or are you feeling pulled over here because there's some soulmate, their higher self, their heart, that's pulling you? Only you can answer that question. Listen to yourself even before you listen to me, because this is guidance. This is potential energy, right? So hopefully if something rings true, you know, only take what resonates, because this is a general reading. Okay. All right. So clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Earth Mother, the Spirit of Wands, and the Four of Cups. All right, so you see how, the Four of Cups, the panda is not even turned around. You cannot even see the opportunity. This is what I mean. If you're listening to your intuition, you're walking in blindly, right? You're trusting that that cup is behind you. And this is what you have to do. You have to trust. You have to walk blindly, even if it makes no sense at all, and trust that that cup will be there, and that you will be rooted in love, that you will be rooted in, I want to say greatness. And I feel that, and I say that because I feel that you're going to feel just great. Not I am almighty, I am all great. Great as in expansive, right? That type of great. Like your heart is growing, your life is growing, you are growing. It's a never ending growth process because you're growing together. You're growing apart and you're growing together, and you're rooted. Okay, everything you do turns to gold. So everything you touch gets fertilized, right? The Empress is pregnant here. If you don't want to get pregnant, by the way, all right, make sure that you use precaution, all right? So you have to get excited about the direction that you're going. Most of all, be confident in the direction that you're going. Tell me about the Lovers. Movement of Pentacles and the Innocence of Swords. Yeah, so you're really going to be moving towards this love decision very slowly. And this is going to be based on your research. Maybe you're researching the areas in which to live. Maybe you're researching the job. Maybe you're researching, you're going inward within yourself. Yeah. So the Innocence of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. So this is opening up your heart enough to feel this person's energy, to be clear about the direction, to be confident in the direction. Two of Swords and Movement of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Cups. Okay? So if you're feeling stuck, you're not listening to your intuition. I can tell you that right now. And that means that your heart chakra is blocked. So doing a heart chakra meditation, focusing, and even you meditating. Meditate and focus on your heart chakra clearing. Call in Archangel Raphael for healing. Something is holding you down, and you've got to figure out what that is. Is it a lack of confidence in your decision-making process? All right. And I feel it's going to be a challenge not only for you to choose, but to get your emotions moving, to really feel into the direction that you're wishing to go in. So your overall outcome is the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Magician. So walking away from that which does not serve you, okay? Clearing up this confusion and making a decision to get rooted somewhere, to celebrate and commit and to thrive, right? Because they're pointing out this card, the sun over here with the sunflowers. So there is happiness, it looks like, that you're arriving at in this outcome. So clarifying the Magician is the Tower and the Eight of Wands. So there is an unexpected passion that's going to show up. And I feel like as soon as you make this decision and start moving in that direction, boom, they're there. They're there. And you're like, wow. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles, right? Getting aligned and moving. Getting aligned and moving towards your dreams, because the Eight of Cups walks to the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. See, now the Wheel of Fortune is talking about direction, right? You can't have direction and follow direction within unless you're aligned. And he's a little out of a, normally the Four of Pentacles, you see all of the pentacles in a line. He's sort of got them scattered. So Instead of focusing on holding on to something, loosen up and then feel into it. Pentacles are earth energy, right? Try to, look at the cups here and feel into your direction rather than focusing on the material aspect of the direction. So tell me about the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Heart of Pentacles. Which opportunity are you going to take? That really sums that up. And this is what you're deciding. Spirit of Swords and Three of Wands. Which lights your heart on fire? What gets you excited? Which direction? When you take a step to the right, does it excite you? When you take a step to the left, does it excite you? Think about the story that may unfold in both directions and start to imagine it to the right, to the left. Which one excites you more? Which one pulls at your heartstrings? You've got to open up because, again, we have the sun here. All right? When you open up, you're going to see this happiness. You're going to feel it, but you can't see it yet because you have to choose. Making no choice is a choice. So choose. I want to see who's waiting for you. Who's waiting? Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands. It's somebody that has to do with work. Somebody that has to do with work. When you move, you will meet them. And they're going to be very protective over this relationship. Very protective. All right, so let's get an Angels of Atlantis card. And again, I try to cut these videos short. It doesn't seem to happen, Cancer. All right, Sandalphon, evolution. Yes, this is the evolution of your soul here, of your heart. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see what Sandalphon has to say. Okay, evolution. Sandalphon wants you to know that this is a light-filled time in your life. You are evolving by leaps and bounds. So this is a time to fill your heart with gratitude. Also, remember that if manifestation is not fully apparent just yet, destiny will soon be knocking at your door, summoning you to reach new heights and new visions. Prepare by relinquishing anything of the past that stops you from emerging as the creative genius that you truly are. You will see 12 orbs emerging through the oracle representing the universal resonance frequency. Therefore, see how 12 aspects of your own evolving nature are present at this time. Chant Om to channel the creative presence of the universe and to fully initiate the promise of future glory. You see, you are meant to expand. You are evolving at a fast pace. So I feel like that's what stops you sometimes. You get worried because everything is happening so fast, but this is when intuition is actually easier if you know that your first instinct is what you should do. All right. So Cancer, I hope that resonates. Please drop a like below, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. Information can be found in the description box below. Make sure that you're utilizing the link in the description box. Sorry, the link is not in the description box. Go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com. I had to take out the link, guys, because there are scammers out there and they keep redirecting the link. So go directly to the website. You will see a multitude of readings, yoursacredscribe.etsy.com. You'll then get a message from me when you place an order stating your turnaround time. You'll always see my face. So if you're wondering, is it me? Isn't it me? Then it's not me. Okay? If you don't see this background, it's not me. So you have a good one, Cancer, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily dose of tarot. Namaste.